I know because you were with us last time, correct?
Yes, I was there. Yes, I
How are
was
you?
in presence. Yes,
Wonderful. So today you're in a different location.
yes.
Okay, well, I'm happy to see you again. Who is in the classroom with me today? Where's Franceschini? Hi, Franceschini. What's your first name?
Bruna.
Hi, Bruna. Okay, now I see you. It's sometimes difficult for us to remember faces when we're covered. I know, but I understand. Oh, I cannot wait for us to finish this period of, but anyway, okay, so Bruna's here. Bruna, who's next to you?
My name is Grantham.
Wait. You just said, what was your, okay, let's start. If you have a black shirt on, you can speak first.
Okay. My name is Grazia.
Grazia. Okay, I feel like I know you already. Is that true?
No.
Did you, this is your first time today?
Actually, no, it's the second time.
Okay, that's why I say I felt like there was a Grazia in the past, so this is the second time. Okay, good. And if you have beautiful red hair, you can speak. What's your name?
I am Rosanna.
Rosanna.
And for me, it's the first time here.
Okay, it's your first time today.
I've attended several courses, English courses
Very.
by Cheddar.
Ooh, wonderful.
With Diana, and this.
Great. Thank you. Wonderful. And if you're wearing a black shirt, but you're on the other side, what's your name?
I'm sorry, can I add something?
Of course, please.
This is my first time, and I didn't know Chedox, and I have been studying only since a couple of years, and for this reason, I'm not sure if my knowledge are good enough to follow this meeting or something else. Because I can understand a little bit, but not so good, and I can speak not good.
You sound good to me. Good job. It's not easy to speak in another language, and you are doing it. Good for you. Good. Okay, now tell me who you are, the other woman who's wearing a black shirt.
Afrodita.
Can you repeat your name?
Afrodita.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Good. Well, I am so happy to see 5 women today. Yay. Well, my name is Karoline, if this is your first time. And my problem is that I speak fast. It's okay. If you understand, great. If you don't understand, great. Okay? Because our meetings, this is a cultural meeting for fun. No? I'm not going to, oh, you're good, you're bad. No, we are here to talk about American culture. If you understand, great. If you don't understand, great. It's still an opportunity to hear English, to see English, to speak English, and to be together. So,
Amen.
Amen is right, okay? So please, please, please do not worry about your English. Do not apologize for your English. Your English is perfect for your level. Your level is your experience with the language. If you have many, many years of experience speaking English, traveling in English, working in English, you have a higher level because you have more experience. If you started English recently, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, your level is your level. It reflects like a mirror, right? Like a specular, like a mirror. It reflects your experience. All experience is good. All experience is important. Okay? And if I want to move up with my English or my Italian or my German or my, okay, any language, I need experience. Today is your experience, okay? Are you going to be perfect today? No. Am I going to be perfect today? No. Are we going to have fun? Oh, yes. Okay. Are we going to learn something? Yeah. Okay. But you have to just be okay. It's okay not to be perfect. It's okay if you understand a little bit. It's okay if you understand a lot. It's okay if you understand everything. It's your experience. Okay? Relax. Are you happy?
Yes.
Yes.
Or are you going to escape? Oh, Carol, I'm reading. Don't escape. Okay. Oops. So I hope you can hear me. Again, if I speak fast, say, Caroline, slow down, or it probably wasn't important. If it's very important, I will say it again. Okay. Now, today, what are we talking about?
American money. Money.
My favorite subject. Money, money, money. You know that song by ABBA? Okay. Yes, today we're talking about American money. What is American money called? What's the name?
Dollar.
Dollars.
Dollar.
Right?
Yes.
Dollars is the paper money. And then what are these things called?
Cent. Cent.
Cents. Yeah, we've got
Cents.
dollars and cents. We've
Yes.
got paper money, bills. Okay, bills are also called paper money. And we have coins. Coins. Okay. Oh, another person. Another victim. Okay. We'll wait for. So we have dollars and coins. Uh-oh. Okay. So that's what we're talking about today. We're talking a little bit about history, a little bit about the future, but we're going to play a game. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Liliana knows how to play.
Yes.
Okay. So okay, do you have your phone with you? It's important to have your cell phone. Okay, take your phone out. And so you are going to use your phone to answer the questions. Now, many questions you do not know the answer, of course, because I didn't tell you the information yet. So we are going to learn with the game. Is that okay for you?
Yes.
So you're going to know some information, you know what coins are, okay, but some things you don't, and it's no problem. Okay. Okay, I am going to share my screen with you and look for my game. Share screen. Where is it? All right. Okay, so take your phone and you're going to open up Google or open up your browser and you're going to go to this address, www.kahoot.it. Okay, or you can use this QR code, okay? Welcome, friend. Hello. Okay, we're talking about money today. So you're going to go, you don't need the app, don't download the app, non c'è bisogno di scaricare niente. Ok, si va a questo sito o si usa questo, ok? And it's going to ask you for a game pin. Just put this number 132. Oh, Aphrodite, so good. 0708 and put your first name, just like Aphrodite did. Okay, don't put anything vulgar. Put your name. Grace, you're so good. She has an American name. I like it. Okay, Grace, Aphrodita, if you want to help the others, if they are in difficulty, please help them. Bruna is in. Okay, I hope my game works today. I did it late last night. I hope it works. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to speak in Italian for one moment. Chiedo scusa se parlo italiano un attimo. Mi perdonate se parlo italiano solo un attimo? Ok. Per ricordarvi quello che abbiamo detto prima, due cose. Uno è che il vostro livello va sempre bene per quello che facciamo noi, perché siamo qua per condividere, stare insieme e parlare della cultura americana. Non ci sono esami, ci sono un test, un po' di competizione, però non è che devi capire tutto per stare con noi, anzi, più che siamo in contatto con la lingua, più veloce facciamo questo salto di qualità, ok? Ok, I see Lily, I see Bruna, I see Grace, I see Aphrodita. Secondo punto, ok? Chiedo scusa di nuovo, questo è più per chi non è mai venuto, chi non sa. Spesso facciamo questi giochetti, facciamo anche se non avete l'informazione, perché io insegno tramite il gioco, perché altrimenti dormiamo. Okay, so I do this to keep you awake, okay? All right, Lily, Bruda, Grace, Aphrodita, who am I waiting for? Okay, just help each other, please. Hi, Celeste, she's in, and Osana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's someone I can't see. Must be Celeste, non ti vedo. And then Liliana. Wait, who's missing? Who is missing? Is someone missing? Oh, okay. Is everybody in? Everybody is okay? Can I start?
Yes.
All right, are you ready to rock? Let's talk about money. At the end of this game, you will be rich.
Hopefully.
Yes, you'll be rich in knowledge, of course. Okay, I have to move this so I can see. Okay, ready? I am going to read each question out loud. Okay, always. I know you can read, but I read also. So I'm going to read, but you need to go fast and get the answer correct to get points. And you should, I will also read the color, because on your phone, you only see the colors. You don't see the question or the answer. Okay, on your mark, get set. Here we go. Let's hope it goes. American Money, Money, Money is the name of the game. All right, quiz. Multi-select, more than one answer. Which of the following billionaires are also millennials? Red is Brian Chesky from Airbnb. Yellow is Evan Spiegel from Snapchat. Blue is Bobby Murphy from Snapchat. And green is Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook. Which are millennials? There's more than one. It's all four of them. Isn't that unfair? These young people becoming so rich. Yeah, Brian Chesky started Airbnb, and you know how popular that is. Then we have Snapchat, which in Europe we use more WhatsApp, but in America we use a lot of Snapchat. Bobby Murphy, Snapchat, and Mark Zuckerberg, of course. That guy is so rich. Okay, so these are billionaires, and they are also millennials. Okay, let's see. I wish I could make this my whole screen, but I don't know how to do that. Okay, ready for the next question?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, we already have some results here. Lily's in first place, followed by Bruna, Aphrodita, Grace, and Rosanna. Good job, everyone. True or false? The word rich has a negative connotation. True, blue, or false, red? The word rich has a negative connotation. The meaning sounds negative.
True or false?
It's true. In English, the expression for rich comes from filthy rich. Filthy means sporco. So if we talk about someone being rich, it's normally someone who is not rich saying it. If you want to say something more neutral about someone with money, you can say they are wealthy. Can you say that? Wealthy.
Wealthy.
Thank you. Which is spelled W-E-A-L-T-H-Y, which is like benestante, right? Wealthy means you have money, you have wealth. Wealth is another word for riches, but rich has that little bit of a negative. So since we have the intention of becoming very wealthy, we have to use the right words, right? Here we go. Bruna's in for, oh, this is a competitive group. That leaderboard is sure changing. Rosanna's up one. Grace is moving up. Oh my goodness. Here we go. True or false? Millennials have the largest workforce and the least wealth, meaning money. Millennials have the largest group of people working, but a small amount of wealth. True or false?
No.
It's true. When we think about millennials, we think about Brian Chesky, Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg, for example, Louis, I'm speaking half Italian. Mark Zuckerberg, his wealth is 2% of all of the millennials' wealth, okay? So he's an exception. So most millennials, just because they haven't lived long enough really to accumulate wealth, you can make big money, but to keep it, you need more years, don't you? So millennials have a lot of people working, but they haven't accumulated a lot of wealth yet. Some people have, though. How did you do? Bruna has a streak of 3. Oh my goodness. Followed by Lily, Rosanna, Grace, and Aphrodita. Here we go. True or false? Let's see. The wealthiest generation of billionaires was born between 1928 and 1945. True or false? The wealthiest, meaning the richest generation of billionaires, was born between 1928 and 1945. Actually, it's true, because when you have, if you already have a lot of money, and then with the years, it grows exponentially. So the people with the greatest wealth are the, like in the, did you see the image? The image here, this is called, Warren Buffett. He's one of the richest men in America, and he's a super old guy. So he's had plenty of years to grow that wealth. Okay, here we go. So, and that generation is called the silent generation. The generation after that is called the baby boomer generation. And the generation after the baby boomer generation is Generation X. And then after Generation X, we have the millennials, because they were born when we passed into the new, into the 2000s. Okay. No change there. Quiz. The term for making your own money, I mean producing your own money. Red, money production. Yellow, fake money making. Blue, currency printing. Or green, counterfeiting. What do you call that if you try to make your own money and say, oh, this is real? Yeah, counterfeit. Yeah, it means counterfeiting. Counterfeiting is when you make fake money. Okay. So it's what we check for when you receive money. You want to see, okay, is this a real bill or not? Okay. It's called counterfeiting. In fact, if you know the Secret Service in America, that's the name. The Secret Service is that private police, those police officers that go around with the president. You know, they have the little earpiece. The president is moving right, the president is moving left. That's called the Secret Service. And the Secret Service was established not to protect the president, even though that's what they do. The Secret Service was actually established to look for fake money, money that's not real, that's not legal. It's not a good idea to make your own money. They will put you in prison. Don't do it. Oh, true or false? Let's see. American money is made from a blend, a mix of cotton and linen, which is lino. American money is made from a mix, a blend of cotton and linen. It's true. If you ever touch a dollar bill or something, it doesn't feel like normal paper, does it? It's almost more like fabric, which is tessuto, right? It's because it's made of this very durable material. Up. How's it going? Looks like who's in first place now? Lily's in first place, then Bruna, Rosana, Grace, and Celeste. Good job. Quiz. This generation has the most female woman, okay, female billionaires. Is it the silent generation, red, baby boomers, yellow, Generation X, which is blue, or the millennials, green? Which generation has the highest number of women who are billionaires or female billionaires? It's, yeah, I told you that the millennials don't have that much money, but they do have the most women who are business owners who have a lot of money. So finally, we've got some women who are making the big money. We like that. Ready for the next question? Are you ready for the next question? Are you like, oh, this is terrible, Karoline, I don't know anything. Oh. Quiz. Okay, this bestseller, this all-time bestseller has sold 15 million copies since it was published in 1937. It's a money book. Is it called Think and Grow Rich, red, yellow, The Millionaire Next Door, blue, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or green, Your Money or Your Life? You know it, do you? Think and Grow Rich. It was by an American man named Napoleon. Isn't that crazy? Napoleon Hill is his name. In fact, there is a statue of Napoleon Hill in New York City. He influenced so many people to think differently about how to become rich. He was a salesman in the 1930s, and he was a good friend of Mr. Carnegie. Have you heard of like Carnegie Hall, Rockefeller, these important people? So he studied all the richest American men and tried to identify what made them different than the rest of us. And he wrote a book, and you can still read it. It's free online. I've read it. It's a good read. Okay, Celeste knew that one. Well done. Okay, here we go. Quiz. It's more than one answer. Okay, what are the criteria for deciding whose face goes on a U.S. bill? What are the criteria? Red, good works. Yellow, place in history known well. Blue, a familiar face for most Americans. Or green, good looking and interesting. There are two answers. It's the only two criteria are, it must be clear what your role in history is. Okay, no doubts. You did something that is historical. And the second is that most Americans know your face. That's why most of the faces on our bills are American presidents, because an American president is very clear when he was president, and most people recognize those faces, at least when they decide them. Oh, I see some serious movement here. Very good. True or false? There is a bill for $2. True or false? It's true. In fact, if you said false, you are very similar to a lot of Americans. Many Americans do not know that there is a $2 bill. There is a $2 bill. It's not very rare. No es raro. It's not, you know, we have them. We don't use them very often, but they exist, and most people just don't know. Sometimes you get them at the post office. That's the one place where they always give you strange money, the post office. But most other places don't use the $2 bill, but it does exist. Oh, look at that. Yipes. Quiz. Okay, the following person is not on an American bill. Red, Alexander Hamilton. Yellow, Ulysses S. Grant. Blue, Harriet Tubman. And green, Alexander Hamilton. Oops, 2 times. I made a mistake. Sorry. So it must not be that one. There's only one answer. Yeah, sorry about that. I put Alexander Hamilton twice. If you did my Say Docs course last year on musicals, you know that Alexander Hamilton is the subject of a musical in America called Hamilton. So Hamilton is the face of the $10 bill. Ulysses S. Grant is also on a bill. I don't remember which one. I think 100. He was in the Union leader guy, something with the Civil War. And Harriet Tubman is a woman. And actually, oops, let me have her come in here. I've got someone coming in.
I lost the connection.
You lost your connection? You can enter again. Enter again. Also, yeah, so just go to Kahoot again, put the game pin. You can re-enter. I'll wait for you. Okay, I'll wait for you. And we'll see if Alessandra wants to join as well. Okay, so just to finish. Are you in? Yeah, maybe you missed a question, but it's possible to re-enter. And if it says, oh, you know, you're already in the game, just use a new name. Okay. For Alessandra, if you want to join the game, please go to. Hi, Alessandra. Do you want to play?
Hi. Sorry, I'm so late today. I'm very sorry. I cannot play
No.
because I'm still around for work, for my job. I cannot play, but I would like to hear, at least to hear what you are saying. I'm sorry.
Fantastic. Don't worry. We're happy that you're here. Okay, so I was just saying, Harriet Tubman is not on the $20 bill yet, but she's going to be on the $20 bill very soon. She is going to replace a man. She's going to replace Andrew Jackson, who was a crazy president in the past. I think 100 years ago, Andrew Jackson was like very similar to Trump. In fact, Trump loved Andrew Jackson because he was crazy like him. Anyway, but now we're going to have Harriet Tubman. So she's not on the bill now, but she is going to be on the $20 bill in the future. And we love Harriet Tubman, the best. Here we go. Oh, we've got a new leader. Is that Bruna? I have to keep moving my window because I can't always see the names. Bruna's in first place. Aphrodita, Lily, Rosana, and Grace. Here we go. True or false? There is a $100,000 bill in the United States. Okay, notice that our commas and periods are in a different place. This says $100,000 bill. True or false? Isn't that crazy? It's true. I didn't know this. So when I researched this, I learned new things. We normally talk about the $100,000 bill as a gold certificate. Okay, I've never seen a $100,000 bill, but I would like to see one. How about you? Would you like to see a $100,000 bill? I would like one in my wallet.
Why not?
Me too. Well, if you continue this game, maybe you can win $100,000 if you finish the game and you win. I'm just kidding. I can't pay you. I can only give you my esteem and congratulations. But here we go. Oh, look at the changes here. This is very interesting. And you're very close, I have to say. Very close. True or false? This coin is called a penny and it is worth 2 cents. Sorry, I made a mistake. It should say it is worth. Is it true or false? This coin is called a penny and it is worth 2 cents. True or false?
Sorry, my nickname now is Rosanna.
Yeah, you probably will. We have to add up your score at the end between the two players. Okay, so everybody knew? Oh, okay. Some of you thought it was true. Yeah, it's called a penny, but it's not 2 cents. It's 1 cent. Okay, and normally we put a subject here and say this coin is called a penny and it is worth 2 cents. Unfortunately, it's worth 1 cent. And the other problem with that penny is it costs more to make the penny than it is to spend the penny, because the price to produce 1 penny is 1.7 cents, almost 2 cents, but it's only worth 1. So it's not a very good, investment, I would say. Okay, here we go. Okay, quiz. For your thoughts, this is a proverb. What do we say to someone? Red, a nickel for your thoughts. Yellow, a quarter for your thoughts. Blue, a dime for your thoughts. Or green, a penny for your thoughts. This is what I say to someone. Yeah, it's a penny for your thoughts. This is what I say to someone when they look kind of confused. I say, oh, penny for your thoughts. And then you say, well, I'm feeling confused. Okay, so it's a way of asking someone to share with you what's on their mind. Okay, but look at these other words we have here. Let's look at them. So how much is a nickel? Do you know how much a nickel is? How many cents? 5 cents. What about a quarter? Think about a quarter. It's a quarter of $1. How many cents?
50.
25.
25, because it's 1/4, right? It's not 1/2, it's 1/4. So a quarter is 25 cents. How many cents is a dime?
No idea.
Well, we did. It's not 50, it's a good guess. It's actually 10. I don't know why. I think it's a dumb name. I don't know why. The only one that makes sense to me is a quarter. The nickel, I think in the olden days, the nickel, the 5 cent one was actually made of wood. Now they're made of metal. So I remember that, the old nickels, but I don't know where the names come from otherwise. It's just strange. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at all that movement. This is a very intelligent group. Very intelligent. Quiz. Saved is a earned. It's another one of those proverbs made famous by Ben Franklin, one of our founding fathers. Saved is a earned. Save means risparmiar and earn means guadagnare. So is it, oops, I didn't tell you the answers. Sorry, I got so lost in my explanation. I didn't tell you. It was penny, nickel, quarter, dollar, penny, penny. And if you said penny, penny, a penny saved is a penny earned, you were right. Sorry about that. I got lost. Oh, Bruna's got a streak going. Good for you guys. I'll try to concentrate now. Let's see. This U.S. government body is in charge of making all money, literally. Not earning money, making the money. Is it the red, U.S. Department of the Treasury? Is it yellow, the executive branch? Is it blue, the Bureau of Engraving? Or is it green, the judicial branch? Good for you. I would have, okay, the U.S. Department of the Treasury is in charge of making all the money. Okay. Of course, they have to split it up into coins and paper, but ooh, look at all these smarty pants. Good for you. True or false? there are two branches that actually produce money. True or false? If you listen to me, I almost always give you the answer, don't I? It's true. Remember, we've got paper and coins. So there's going to be two branches that actually do that. Bruna's got a streak of 5. She is on fire. Okay.
You don't see
Is-
Rosanna no more.
Oh, I'm sorry. These women are on American coins. Red, Maya Angelou, poet. Yellow, Sally Ride, astronaut. Wilma Mankiller, first female chief, Cherokee Nation. And green, Anna Mae Wong, suffragist politician. These women, remember, there's more than one choice. It's all of them. Why do women go on the coins and men go on the bills? I don't know. But all of these women were on coins, and there's going to be another set of women going on to coins soon. Rosani said we don't see you on the leaderboard. That's probably because you got disconnected from the game and you reconnected. You probably lost some points or something. Eventually we'll see your name again. Don't worry. And if not, no problem, right? It's just a game. We know you had a technical issue. Okay, wow, look at that. Rune is on fire. True or false? U.S. currency is tied to gold. Is it true or is it false? It's false. In the past, it was, of course, when money, when we started to print money, you had to have the gold to be able to, to print the money. That ended. It's been a continual process, but basically it finished for good with President Nixon in the 1970s. So it's a little bit scary knowing that the U.S. government can print as much money as they want. Of course, there's inflation that, the more money you print, the less it's worth. You've got the problem with it not being tied to gold. So it's a risky business now. It used to be more secure when there was the gold standard, but the gold standard now has disappeared. Quiz. Okay. The number of times you can fold a U.S. banknote before it breaks. Is it red, 100? Is it yellow, 400? Is it blue, 5,000? Or is it green, 8,000 times? How can you know that? It's 8,000 times. To give you an idea of how strong that is, a regular piece of paper, high quality paper, can be folded 400 times before it breaks. Money, 8,000. So you can imagine how strong that paper is made from cotton and linen. A crazy fact, isn't it? I'm full of crazy facts. Quiz. How many zeros are in a million? Is it red, 5? Is it yellow, 10? Is it blue, 8? Or is it green, 9? How many zeros are in a million?
No.
9. Now you know. Oh, who just moved up? Okay. True or false? The eagle on U.S. currency is based on a real bird called Peter. True or false? It's true. Isn't that crazy? Let me give you a little more information. I think I have a slide here. Okay, you guessed it right. Okay, what it says here is that eagle was a celebrity from 1830 to 1836. A certain bird swooped into Philadelphia's U.S. Mint building, okay, which is where they made the coins, so often that workers named him Peter the Mint Eagle. They cared for him and allegedly used him as a model for coins. Isn't that crazy? It's true. It's crazy. True or false? A penny is worth more than it is worth. Okay, remember, to be worth something is valutato, right? Or suo valore. A penny is worth more than it is worth. It's true. You heard the story before, right? A penny is worth how much? How much is a penny worth? 1 cent. How much does it cost to produce a penny?
1.7.
1.7 cents.
1.7.
Yeah, right. In Italian, you put a comma, a virgola, but no, we put a point. Okay, 1.7. Good job, everyone. True or false? In the past, people repaired money with needle and thread. True or false? Yeah, it's true. Isn't that crazy? these are, but it makes sense, right? Because if the dollars were made of linen and cotton, why not sew it with? Now I don't think we could do that, but in the past, apparently. Here we go. True or false? The $10 bill has a lifespan of 4.5 years. True or false? Okay, lifespan means how long the money lasts before you have to destroy it because it's in bad condition. It's true. In fact, the $10 bill has the shortest lifespan because it's used so often. It's one of the most common denominations of bill, right? So it has a shorter lifespan. The other ones, $100,000 one probably has a longer lifespan because you never use it. But a $10 is very common. Lily's back in the game. True or false? Let's see. A 7.7 kilo gold nugget supplied the U.S. Mint, not Minto, Mint with gold for 25 years. True or false? A 7.7 kilo gold nugget supplied the U.S. Mint with gold for 25 years. Another crazy true story. So this, I show a picture of a boy with a bunny because the person who found this, I think it was it 12 pounds? You use kilo. I converted it to kilos for you. But he found this piece of gold in his garden. It was during the gold rush when people were digging in America and looking for gold. He found a giant nugget of gold and he cashed it in, and the U.S. government used it for gold for that many years. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, it's true. Uh-oh, who's on our podium? Grace is number 3. Good job, Grace. Number 2, Lily. Good job. Number 1, dun da da da. Bruna, Bruna, Bruna. Good job, everyone. And our runners up are Celeste and Afrodita. Rosanna, we lost you, but I think it's because we had 2 things happening. You had probably 2 profiles, I can imagine. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. First I want to get rid of that game now. So, do you forgive me for making mistakes in that game? I made a mistake. I forgot to put it. I called it Minto instead of Mint. Oh, what a disaster. tell me what your reaction is. So now my question is, what did you learn today in our game? Lily?
We learn about American money, dollars,
Okay.
cent, the famous person that are on the bills, or the famous male that are on the coins.
Good. Thank
The
you.
worth of a penny.
Sure, the names of the coins. Good. Thank you, Lily. What about some of you in Aula Verde? Did one of you learn something? Yes.
The equal names was Peter first.
Peter, isn't that the craziest story you ever heard? I couldn't invent a story so crazy. Crazy. What else did you learn today?
In how many pieces can you can put paper?
How many times you can fold a dollar? It was 8,000 times. Now you have to try it. Are you going to try it now? Good. Alessandra, what did you learn today? You're listening and working at the same time. What about you?
Yes, I'm sorry, but I'm very happy because I heard that you told us that Harriet will be again on the $20 billet, and that's a great information, a great news for me. I'm very happy for this news. Thank you.
Good, because Alessandra was there at the lesson when we talked about the wonderful Harriet Tubman, right? So she's our hero.
right.
She is absolutely our hero. We're so happy that she's going to be on there. Good. Thank you, Alessandra. Anybody else? What else did we learn today? Lily.
Other things, how many years before a bill last a bill after 3 or 4 or 5 years?
Right. The $10 bill has a lifespan of 4.5 years.
Yeah.
Another interesting fact about that, we say that a bill is in circulation or it's out of circulation, right? So when a $10 bill is damaged, when it has a little rip or it's not perfect, then it goes out of circulation and it is destroyed by the Bureau of Engraving. That's the one that does the paper money. And they destroy the money. They put it in a shredder so that it becomes like, bloop, okay? And it becomes mulch, M-U-L-C-H, which goes in someone's garden.
Oh.
So it helps the plants grow. Yeah, isn't that weird? So I read that yesterday too. I thought that was strange. So a lot of the money gets mulched. It gets put into someone's garden. But normally it just gets destroyed. So for example, if I have a bill that's not good, I can take it to my bank. The bank will give me a new one and the bank will return it to the Bureau of Engraving. And the fastest ones to go out of circulation, of course, are the $10 bill because they're so common.
Mm-hmm.
What else did we learn today? Maybe someone who did not talk yet.
The value of the money doesn't depend on the reserve of gold reserve. That's right.
It's true. Yeah. So when money depends on gold, when it's linked to gold, we call that the gold standard. Okay. When it doesn't depend on that, there's no gold standard. So yeah, that's true. What else did you learn?
A bill is made of cotton and
linen.
Linen.
Absolutely. And that you could fix it with can you imagine fixing it like you fix your jeans, right? Or no, we don't fix our jeans now. Now jeans, we leave the holes in them. That's what we do. But you could fix them, repair them with a needle and thread. I love that image. It's so funny to me. What else did we learn? So you learned a lot today. You're so intelligent. Yes.
The $2 bill, you can find it in the post office.
Yeah, often in the post office. Yeah, it's not scarce. But we don't see them very often. But it's not. Some people think, oh, I have a $2 bill. I need to put it in my collection. It's not worth very much. It's just $2. I think it's the $2 bill, I think, has Thomas Jefferson on it, another president. All these dead white men, always dead white men. Basta. I'm tired of dead white men. I'm tired of like alive white men. I want more women on our. We want more women. Yay. What else did we learn today? Anything or any, now at this point, you learned everything. I think you guys are experts now. Tell me did you like the game? How do you feel about American? But just give me your thought. So I like to end when I can, when we have a small group, I love to end my lessons or my meetings with a simple, what is your final thought for today? Okay. So whatever's on your mind, it could be like my final thought today is, oh, I'm so happy to be with a group of people and talk about ideas. So that's my final thought for today. What's your final thought for today? What's on your mind at this moment? Alessandra, do you have a final thought for me? I see you in the elevator. You're coming next.
Yes,
Alessandra, what's your final thought?
My final thought is that I'm very happy because I could take part at 45 minutes of your lesson. I'm very sorry because I was late, but it was really very important for me to take part at least at this period. And
well done. Well done. 45 minutes is better than 0 minutes. That's what I say. So we're happy you came.
Of course.
Thank you. Thanks for your final thought. Okay, I saw a hand up in the elevator. Yes. What's your final thought today?
I'm very happy because it's a game that you can use with my students, and it's interesting. It's not boring. We didn't sleep. I think. And some answers because you say tempo scaduto, and we were there, pushing the button.
Yeah, it can be frustrating, but yeah, Kahoot. It's this. The free version is. I think I have a paid version, but I have like the cheap version because I use it a lot because, especially for teaching, because a lot of the content that I teach might be boring, like American money, boring. But if we can make a game out of it, it makes it more fun and people are more engaged. So yeah, use Kahoot. It's very simple. If you put the app on your phone, you can create Kahoot games on your phone also. It's super easy. Good. Thank you for your final thought. Who else has a final thought today? Everyone, I hope.
Yes, can I say something?
Oh, you're hiding. Well, hello. Nice to see you. Tell me your final thought today.
I'm so sad because I missed all the lesson. I only got to the last 20 minutes because I had school ballots. I couldn't skip them. It's my job. But
I know.
But the good news is I'm looking forward to your next lesson. And I'll
good in 2 weeks, right?
Time, I promise.
Good girl. I love that. I'm in my school too. Look at, you can tell there's a cross on the wall. It's not my house. So yeah, I'm at school too because I was teaching until 5:45 and then I came to you. So I understand. But I'm so happy you're here with us and I'm happy to see you in 2 weeks. Because we'll have a nice group of repeaters. I love when I see the same people again. It's so wonderful. Where's my next final thought, please?
I didn't understand all, but I'm happy to be here. Unfortunately, I cannot play games because and then the question were very quickly
Sure. You just have to guess. Indovina. Guess. True. False. You did a good job. You are very courageous. Very courageous. Okay. You have lots of courage. Courage is just coraggio. Coraggiosa. Good job. Thank you. Yes. Final thought.
Super happy to share this experience with all of you, because I have studied on my own and I was able to follow the quiz and your explanation, because for me it's all now and it's very, very amazing and very funny, and I hope to can in the future to be
Absolute. 2 weeks. In 2 weeks.
yeah, so to follow up
Calendar.
Very, very fantastic. I'm very happy.
Good. We're happy too. Good for you. Thank you. Other final thoughts?
It was very funny to follow this lesson. The quiz are very interesting and a little difficult. In fact, sometimes I guess.
Of course.
I try because
remember, we teach through the game, right? So it's normal. If you know everything, it's not a good game.
I learned something interesting about dollars.
Good. I'm so happy. Good. I see 2 silent people who didn't say anything yet. Oh my goodness. Is there something? People wearing black are not talking today. Why? I'm wearing black and I'm talking. Final thought, please.
I don't think a lot of that this lesson are funny and I learned a new thing.
Good job. Thank you.
May I add something?
Okay.
I would have liked to learn some more expression related to money. So, for example, when a penny heard is a penny worth,
A penny saved is a penny earned.
Wait, you have to repeat that because I heard more than one voice. It was difficult to hear. Can you repeat?
I would have learned some more expressions related to
Oh,
money.
good. Thank you. Very, very good. Did everybody share their final thought today?
Yeah.
You are amazing. You're amazing. I hope I see you in 2 weeks. I don't remember what the subject is, but I know I see you in 2
I
weeks.
think it's Harlem Renaissance.
Harlem. Ooh, I love the Harlem Renaissance. Okay, great. It's going to be fun. Wonderful. Wonderful. Listen, if you have to go, you go ahead. I'm just going to go and I'm going to change my, give the meeting back over to Chedox. I'm here for a moment and then I'm going to close it. You did an excellent job. Your English is fantastic and it's so wonderful to be with you. I will see you in 2 weeks and I really am happy to do that. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Take care.